Okay, cool. So I want you to basically go through this closer framework. Has anyone seen this before? Nobody? That's good, cool. We all use frameworks, right? So the framework that we use and all the frameworks we've had previously are designed around this here. This is the closer framework, right? So we can run through it, and basically this is like just the most simple way to sell to someone. This is what any sale that you have ever done, you will have used this one way or another. Before I go into this, right, it was actually Matty made a point earlier, and I think one of the issues that we're dealing with as a team right now is we're quite like stiff in general. When we're getting on the phone, we're almost like, it's almost like we got a stick up our arse and we're trying to like be this like professional person. And I'm listening to a lot of these, and I'm listening to some of the guys here in the room, and I'm like, that is not what you sound like. That is not who you are, and it's just so unauthentic. So see, when you get on the phones after lunch, what one needs to do is imagine when you're speaking to someone, it's like your mate's mate you've just met down the pub. We'll start at the beginning, C, right? So clarify why they are here. So this is like the introduction, okay? So with the introduction, it's really important to understand that these people that we're speaking to, they have not just fallen, slipped and tripped up and accidentally filled out an inquiry form and then got on the phone and went, oh hello, do you know what I mean? Like that doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. They're obviously here for a reason. They've came in and they've phoned up or they've put an inquiry in for a reason. So the first things first that we need to do is clarify why someone's here. But yeah, cool. Next one, label the problems, right? So going straight into it, you want to label where their issues are, where are the problems. They of course have a problem. These two are always connected, right? So it's like, why are they here? What is their problem? If you ask why they're here, they'll often tell you the problem. Nobody buys anything just for the fuck of it. We are buying because we have an issue. We have something that we want to solve. We have something in our life that's missing, right? Next part of this is overview of past efforts. I don't know if you can see this, that there, the pen's a bit shite. So what have they done previously to basically solve this problem? That's what that means. Whereas what have they attempted? What is the past problems? What are the past pain points? But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. S, so sell them a dream. So this is here is, again, these are connected. They're all connected, right? Does anyone know what this is called when you're going from, you're basically building a whole, so it's basically, they're all, both of them here. So it's like you're going from the overview of past efforts and problems, these two here, and then you're basically going into the dream outcome.
It's problem solution.
Problem solution selling, gap selling. That's because you basically want to create a gap and then sell off the back of the gap, right? Yeah, it's like the heaven to hell method. Like really find out where they're at, why they have the issue, drill into the pain, make it like hell for them, their current situation, really amplify the pain of where they're at, and then bang, that's it, simple, give them the solution. Next one is explain the concerns. So this is something that I feel like a lot of us are actually scared to do. We're not willing to like preempt their objections up front and just asking them when you've got them on the phone, right? So like, is there anything that's stopping you from moving forward? Like literally just ask them where they're at and where their concerns are. So you basically get their concerns up front, and that's before you go into R, which is reinforcing the close, right? What do we think that means?
Would it be like relaying everything you picked up in that call and then, right, we're getting this done now? And obviously if you've done the objectives, like you said, squeezing that lemon, getting all the objections out, there should be nothing left for them to bring up.
Maybe a temp check?
Like a rehash of it.
Temp check's sort of more E. That's more like explain the concerns. That's more like a temp check sort of area is here. And then this is like the reinforcing. So what did you say there?
Rehash it.
Rehash, yeah, rehash. So it's like reinforcing the close. So you need to put a bit of like gentle pressure onto the close. Like people don't just do it out there like for themselves a lot of the time. You have to give them a wee bit of pressure to say like, look, you've and then you can go back here, what you guys were saying, like go back into the pain points, go back into the problem. You said this, you said this, you said this, and if you clarify all their pain points here, like for you guys, it's why they're looking to sell. There's always pain in that, and we're not going into the pain enough. I've listened to the calls, we're just not doing it. We need to go more into the pain of why someone is looking to sell. And then in the close, you can go back, like, look, you'd mentioned to me previously that, you know, you're looking to retire, you can't be dealing with the stress, and then again, you're selling, you go back to the dream outcome. We have 10,000 investors that I can have this out to a list on this afternoon. We can get this done straight away. And then that's it done. We can get this sorted, and it's as simple as that. You don't need to do anything. We do everything for you. All you need to do is have your phone at the ready, and I'll phone you with offers. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, if you go through this full framework here, right, it's very difficult to not get a close.